native alternative to wget and Windows PowerShell. I know I can download and install the aforementioned library, wget for Windows, but my question is this. In Windows PowerShell, is there a native alternative to wget? I need wget simply to retrieve a file from a given URL with HTTP GET. For instance,
here's a simple PS 3.0 and later one-liner that works and doesn't involve much PS barf. Note that wget is an alias for invoke web request. Invoke web request returns an item web response object, which contains a lot of useful HTML parsing properties such as links, images, forms, input fields, etc. But in this case we're just using the raw content. The file contents are stored in memory before writing to disk, making this approach unsuitable for downloading large files. On Windows Server Core installations, you will need to write this as prior to Sep 2014, I suggested as an answer. However, this doesn't work in all cases, as the is greater than operator, which is an alias for out file, converts the input to Unicode. If you're using Windows 7, you will need to install version 4 or newer of the Windows Management Framework. You may find that doing $progress preference equals silent I continue before invoke web request will significantly improve download speed with large files. This variable controls whether the progress UI is rendered.
If you just need to retrieve a file, you can use the download file method of the web client object, where $URL is a string representing the file's URL, and $path is representing the local path the file will be saved to. Note that $path must include the file name, it can't just be a directory.
There is invoke web request in the upcoming PowerShell version 3.
It's a bit messy, but there is this blog post which gives you instructions for downloading files. Alternatively, and this is one I'd recommend, you can use bits. It will show progress and will download the file to the current directory.